Well, it was a lot of mountain driving, way up and way down. Kind of hard with this big heavy camper, but I've made it here. We are now at Twin Lakes Catfish Farm and Campground. Woohoo! Found my spot. It's right there. Okay, let's see if I can get myself backed in. Well, I did it. Third try, pull forward, back up. I got it in there. Evenly on both sides. I'm proud of myself on that one. They got a check-in drop box, so they don't even have to have somebody in the office to check in. So, there we go. That's 4 nights right there. Well, I'm leaving the camper here to go out to the festival grounds and go ahead and set up tonight. I figure if I do it that way, I won't have to rush out and be in such a hurry tomorrow to get out there and get set up. I might as well go ahead and reveal the festival that I'm at. This one is called the Smithville, Tennessee Fiddlers Jamboree. Well, looks like a lot of other people had the same idea. Well, that's a gorgeous sunset happening right now. Well, that's me right there underneath the pink highlighter, space number 230. I have found it. Well, it's right at 10 o'clock now, and the entire booth is set up, ready to open tomorrow morning. Really feels good knowing I don't have to rush out here and try to get set up the morning of. Good morning to you too, Nestor. Ah, don't bite me. Good grief. My nose is not a chew toy. Well, good Friday morning, everyone. July the 6th, 2018. And just like that, I am open. It was really nice not needing to rush in here and set up this morning. It's about 10:40 now. I was supposed to be open at 9. But hey, Friday, it's a weekday. Even an hour late, people are just trickling in. People are at work right now. Anyway, I needed some extra sleep. As you can see, we got some gutter salesmen right here behind me, intensely trying to sell gutter covers. This is not going to be fun listening to that pitch all day long.
Right above our dock.
Okay, so the white dot is us right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're about to get hit. And we are getting hits. Look at that, we got a little flash flood. This time I picked up the cords before the rain started.
Yeah.
So there we go. Oh wow. It's just running through here. You know that game, The Floor is Lava? Well, this is The Floor is Rainwater. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, the rain is pretty much already stopped. But before going back to work, I decided to come out and give myself a walk and talk, get a little something to eat. I have run into a friend, an old friend. This is Mr. Dave Washburn, the world's biggest Coen Brothers fan. And I know he really loves old Warner Brothers cartoons. Talks about that a lot too. We've run into each other a bunch of times. We're both caricaturists. We both, what would you say, specialize in fairs and festivals? Some. I think he probably does a lot more hourly gigs than I do. But we try to avoid each other, but even with that, we end up crossing up a few times. So we ended up both working out here at the Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree, spreading the business out a little bit. So, he actually commented on my first vlog and said something about wanting to make a top 10 list for me to read out and never made it. What is your excuse for that?
I probably forgot.
You forgot.
I have one.
No. Also,
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Yeah. Also, he won the Golden Nosy, which back then it wasn't called ISCA. It was called, what was it called back then? This is like the mid-90s.
Caveman painted walls.
But yes, was it 1996?
1942. I had to get a deferment.
You don't remember?
Came back from, we were in the South Pacific. But it was early. Things weren't too bad.
Okay, we'll just say 96. He won the Golden Nosy. So according to Iska, this was the best caricature artist in America in the year of 1996. What have you got to say to that? That was before it became international. This is before Joe Bloom. This was before Tom Richmond. This is before all the guys.
This was before all the good guys.
Before all the guys from Japan came over.
Right.
But
so it was me.
Not to detract too much from this guy. He's
me,
very good.
and there were like a couple third graders. And
Iska was a very different thing back then.
There was a dog, one of those dogs. It seemed like the gorilla thing. There was a dog with a paintbrush, 2 third graders and me. So it was close, I think, but I won.
Well, it started raining again. Well, good morning, everyone. July 7th, Saturday, 2018. Finally had one last rush, just in time to keep me there late. Finally. Got back to my camper to get a few hours of sleep. It's 7:30 the next morning now. But there is a church close by the festival grounds that's giving us a free breakfast, so I'm hoping I'll make it in there in time enough to get some of that. Looks like I found it.
Need one more, okay, brother.
How you doing, man? Well, that's not bad for a free breakfast, and they're willing for us to come back and get seconds and thirds. That's me right there. It looks like the tent survived. Did not form a bunch of water pockets like I was worried about. That's a relief. Well, I'm open 15 minutes early, but still on time and a little bit early. And before a few of the other guys have even opened at all. So, there we go. Right next to me, we've got the pork rind booth. And I'm just now noticing a certain flavor they have. It's the barbecue hot, but it says there's 20% ghost pepper added. So that gets very close to those hot pepper challenges that the internet seems to be so enamored with right now. So this episode, I'm going to eat one of them and try not to go guzzle a huge bottle of water afterwards. So here we go. Okay, well.
Not bad, right?
It's not bad. It's really, I mean, I don't know, maybe the heat will hit me later, but it really doesn't taste much hotter than regular, like, Louisiana or Sriracha or something along those lines.
Yeah. It's not.
Could use a little bit of cayenne. It's not that bad. It's really not. That 20% ghost pepper is enough to scare you, but it shouldn't be enough to turn you away from the pork rinds. They are delicious. Big Daddy pork rinds. Just did a little walking around to get some coffee from this nice little coffee shop here and noticed something I think you guys are gonna like. We've got cigar box guitars, something like that, but this time made out of bedpans. Made out of bedpans. Look at that. There's another one over here. Okay, so these things are electric then. Wow, look at that. He's got the sound coming out of the speaker right here. Okay, now what'd you say this thing was called?
It's called a Strato Crapper
Strato Crapper.
because my wife won't let me call it guitars. It's an instrument you can play the crap out of right away. It was our bottom line model for years. You put a stick in it and stirred things up in the music again.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Okay, the Stratocrapper. What's your name?
Rotten Roger.
Rotten Roger. So this is how you get your own Stratocrapper right here. This is for those weird off-the-wall nerds that like the antique laser-cut rusty metal wall ornaments and also likes retro video games, 80s media, Star Trek, Star Wars, okay, Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead, pretty sure. Oh, and of course, the 8-bit Nintendo, the Ghetto Blaster, oh, and Spam. Who doesn't like Spam? I've got a little camper right here in my, on top of my bag of rubber bands. I don't know where he came from. Oh, little tree frog there. Got him. Okay, don't let me hurt you. Don't let me hurt you. All right. I got him. Very ginger touch here. Gonna put him out here in the grass. Hopefully he won't get back in here and under people's feet. Okay, there you go. Okay, he's all right. He's moving. He's just fine. All right. Got one with the puppy. Little puppy.
Turn around the other way so you can see her better.
Ah, that's good. There you go, guys.
Hello, would you like barbecue flavor? You're welcome very much.
Well, it's the end of the day now. It is 5 minutes till midnight, and I am tired. But it is time, once again, to get all of this into here. Well, it is about 30 minutes later, and we are done. Well, I think I'd like to go ahead and end this one now. Smithville was fun. It was the people that really made this one more than anything else. People out here were some of the easiest to draw, the easiest to work with. They didn't overwhelm me, they didn't get rude. They were awesome. I might be back here again next year. Hopefully Dave won't do it next year, so that'll just be me next year. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Don't forget to smash that like button. Leave comments, leave questions, leave suggestions. Share this vlog around with your friends on other social media platforms. Subscribe and ring that notification bell. I love you guys very much, and I will see you again in the next video.